Hey everybody, it's Jeremy the Coach. Wanted to talk to you today about a subject you've probably heard of but don't know much about, and that's omega 3s. We all have heard, we're always told that fats are always bad, but that's not actually true. Our bodies need fat to survive, especially the brain. The brain is roughly 60% fat, and omega 3s are the building blocks of the brain. This type of fat has a strong impact on learning and memory, so it's important we have to take it every day. If you've ever heard of the Mediterranean diet and people living in Alaska being healthier because of their fish consumption being high, or the Mediterranean diet having lots of olive oil, that's because fish and olive oil have the right kinds of fat. This is not usually the fat we eat in America, the cholesterol causing kind. Um, the fat here actually removes cholesterol from the body and it's harder to store. Omega 3s help create strong cells, especially in the brain. This has a very strong influence on neurotransmitters, which influence mental health. Many doctors recommend 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams, that's not a lot, that's 1 or 2 grams, daily to support brain and mental health. But as stated in previous videos, 100% is the bare minimum, and this is even more so in the case of omega 3s. As many Americans are deficient, up to 4,000 milligrams daily is generally recommended. This is one area I'd say you do not need a doctor to suggest this to you, nor do you need doctor clearance. A lot of times I would say that, but you do not need doctor clearance for this. Take supplements. Some studies show that 1,000 to 4,000 milligrams or more is needed to improve mental health in people with severe depression. There are so many other benefits to omega 3s. There's a huge list, too much for one video. Really can't say enough about it. Some of these benefits: lowering blood pressure, reducing triglycerides, reduces the chance of abnormal heart rhythm, reduces the likelihood of heart attack or stroke, reduces bad cholesterol, helps fight depression and anxiety, improves eye health. Told you, a long list. Promotes brain health during pregnancy and early life of the child. It is especially important for a pregnant woman to take omega 3s to help the child out. It improves fighting risk factors for heart disease, reduces inflammation, helps focus, helps mental diseases including ADHD and depression, and fights Alzheimer's. And this is not the whole list. There are so many benefits. It's really a lot, and I would be happy to help you with any questions. Um, Omega 3s are found in several types of fish: anchovies, sardines, salmon, sole, flounder, clams, trout, and so many others. One supplement I recommend is flaxseed. Flaxseed is not commonly heard of in America. It is sometimes added to cereals, pastas, whole grain breads, or crackers. It can be bought at health food stores, added to cereals, smoothies, soups, yogurts. Any chain pharmacy or vitamin shop, they will definitely have it. You can even get something called hemp seed, which is very good for you. I do totally recommend taking omega 3s in vitamin form. And again, I do recommend the Vitamin Shop over anywhere else. It's just my own choice. And again, 100% is the bare minimum. The recommended daily allowance for women is 1,100 milligrams, and for men it's 1,600 milligrams. However, take more. I suggest it for everybody, whether you need it or not, taking more. What is stated here is only the beginning. You can always contact me for more info. Another good source of omega 3s are walnuts, which you can find anywhere, any grocery store. I always recommended a handful of almonds as a midday snack. However, you have to be careful of portion size. 1 serving of almonds, you take the palm of your hand, is just enough to cover this. They're not piled up to here, just enough to cover this. That's 1 serving of almonds, and it's very good for you. But be careful not to overdo the almonds, because they are very high in fat. Um, you can also go to something that I had learned about while I was in school. Was there were 2 things that I heard about: omega 3 peanut butter, which if you love peanut butter, and I would think most people do, is omega-3 peanut butter. You make it a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on whole wheat bread, on 100% whole wheat bread. And you can also get something called olive oil mayo. Um, these two things are a lot more common than you think. You can get them at any grocery store. Omega-3 peanut butter, olive oil mayo. It's a good addition instead of the worst kinds. It's good to, especially if you're going to do a tiny bit of olive oil mayo and some tuna. Not overdoing the mayo. And make a sandwich. It's a very healthy. You got to put it on whole wheat bread. And those are two other things I suggest. You can get them anywhere. So for your own sake, I take omega-3s. You can get them anywhere. And I'll see you soon in another video.